Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. This is the New World Podcast, brother. And I am the host with the most. So toast. It's Monday Night Raw, May 15th, 2023. We are in Greensboro, North Carolina. Kevin Patrick, Corey Graves on commentary. And if you are new to the New World Podcast, it's a podcast with my love for professional wrestling, and I break down Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Ring of Honor, Rampage, and SmackDown. Impact is on the list, along with some other things like New Japan Strong and stuff like that. There's so much wrestling out there, but I'm trying to cover what I can best to make it a consistent schedule for everyone listening to the New World Podcast, especially the coverage of these two big companies, and Ring of Honor's in there just because I love my Ring of Honor. But we're not talking about Ring of Honor. We're talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw. Are you ready? Are you ready? Bum, bum. Okay. Bow to the masters. Or the podcast. Ooh, bow to the podcasters. Me. But it's been one hell of a week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope yours is going better than mine. I finally got my results back for my MRI for my foot. I have a hairline fracture. Inflation inside my foot. Is that the word? Is that the proper word the doctor gave me? And now I have to, I dropped the weight on my foot because I was trying to be like Hulk Hogan in the gym, brother. I was trying to like, what's up, waffle, brother? Waffle, give me them 25-pounders, brother. And I dropped that weight right on my foot over a year ago. Thought I iced it, thought I bruised it. That was it. That was all. Waffle. Years, like a year later, man, I just been having so many problems with my right foot. But finally, I got an MRI. They finally got it. Got to be on crutches for a bit, to properly heal my foot because there's some bones too. They said, we're going to check it out and like stay off it. They gave me some crutches. They gave me this boot. The boot's back. Now I got to just heal up. So but it's fine. And in these times I have to like just sit there. I will watch Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, all that good stuff. And like I did tonight, we start the show off strong with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Sammy cuts it. There's some great fucking promos tonight, man. There was some really great promos. Sammy all fired up, got me fired up. I was like, God damn it. I stepped up real quick on my bad foot. I was like, oh shit. I sat back down. I was like, keep talking, Sammy. Because he says Roman Reigns is a psychopath. He wants more titles and this and that. And there is a rumor out there that Roman and Solo will beat Kevin and Sammy, and I was thinking of the imagery for that. I was like, oh my God, him having the tag team championships on top of the undisputed universal championships. I was just like, oh my God. I was like, that would be an insane, shit. You know what I mean? But he says, you can't have these. Sammy goes into this great promo. Judgment Day comes out. They interrupt. And Kevin Owens goes off. And he's like, I'm sick and tired of talking. I want to fight. Let's fight. And then Sammy's like, yo, calm down, man. I know I came out as a 10, but you're kind of up here. You need to bring it down. You need to bring it down. And then it sets up the slap. Rhea gets in KO's face because he's about to hit Dom, and they would not let Dom talk, man. That shit's just so great. This sets up for the main event at the end of the show, and a lot of stuff's happening in the thread as we build to the main event of the show itself. We start off with our first match of the night. Are you ready for? We gotta get ready. Let me. Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz. And I gotta say, this match was really good. I don't know if anybody's really noticing that, like, this isn't an aggressive Miz. This isn't like your typical, Miz, like, chicken shit heel, wrestling or whatnot. Like, the Miz is being really aggressive, and I like it. Like, there's a new side to this Miz that I'm like, let's channel this a little bit more and get some W's under your belt, man. I know you're the Hollywood A-lister and this and that, but I feel like the Miz, there's something there, and I feel like I'm seeing it, like on the surface, this new aggressive style of wrestling he's been doing. And Shinsuke for the win, but I got to give it up to these two, and especially the Miz, man. And Shinsuke is the king of strong style and whatnot. I feel like Miz was hitting harder than Shinsuke was, just my opinion. Raquel Rodriguez backstage with Adam Pearce. Liv Morgan was hurt after their big tag team defense last week. Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green comes in, and they're like, you know what? If she's hurt, you should have them drop the tag team titles to us, because that's what would happen. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? We're kind of right there. How long is Liv out though? That's the real question. How long is she out? Because there's some real contenders here for those tag team championships. And what happens later on, I'm just like, what will happen? But Raquel says, I'll gladly take you guys on, with my title. But she takes on Chelsea Green later on the night. We have a Seth package interview with Corey. It's like a two-parter type thing. And I think we're going to get the same thing for AJ Styles this Friday. And Gunther with Imperium comes out. And they cut a promo. Gunther is here. We have a big battle royale for the number one contendership for the IC title at Clash of Champions. Your standard battle royale, but some great stuff towards the end, mainly towards the end, some great spots and stuff like that. Mustafa Ali won. I was like, huh. And I know I've been on a Mustafa Ali hater. I've been drinking the haterade when it comes to Mustafa Ali. It's just because the dude's talented, for one. Second, I don't know what kind of gimmick he's rocking with. This whole positive shit, I'm just like, oh man, I don't like it, the whole positive Ali, I just don't get what they're trying to do. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do with Gunther in Saudi Arabia at Clash of Champions. I'm very interested to see what him and Gunther are going to do for the IC championship, so big win for Mustafa Ali. Lesnar, Cody package, man. Cody, like I said, we're talking about promos this evening, and this is another one. Becky's backstage, and the man cuts a promo on Trish Stratus. It's going to be the man versus Trish Stratus at Night of Champions. Contract signing next week, and God, Becky, she brought the fire. I mean, fire. Oh, she's like, you want to be number one, you want to be it, and blah, blah. I'm it, and I just the way she delivered that, I got goosebumps. I was like, damn, this is some of Becky's best work right here. And I watched it back on a clip just to hear her and just feeling it inside my soul. I'm like, that is the man, and she's gonna whoop Trish Stratus's ass at Clash of Champions. Rhea's watching on, so potentially maybe the man and Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. It's a lot of teasers, and I still gotta ask this. It was driving me crazy. When? I said this the last time. When are we going to exchange those titles between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley? Does it matter? Yes, because it's the SmackDown Women's Championship on Raw and the Raw Women's Championships on SmackDown. We've done it before. Why aren't we doing it now? I know there was a heated exchange the last time we did this between Becky and Charlotte Flair. Why can't we just change the titles over? Or are we going to do it at Clash of Champions? I don't know. They're waiting for something, and I don't know what they're waiting for, because it's like, I see her with the championship. I recognize her as a champion, Rhea Ripley, and recognize Bianca Belair as a champion. But with the blue on the red and red on the blue, it's just brands. I'm just like, exchange the titles already. Now that rant's over. We're going to go right into it. Rhea Ripley has a backstage interview. Natalia's there. I think this is the next person on her that's going to go against Rhea. But Rhea put her foot down in this and saying, like, hey, you didn't want to save Dana last week. It's all about you. You want to be a star. You want to this and that, but next time you get in my way, I'm going to stomp you out. I'm going to finish you, so don't get in my fucking way. And I was just like, Ooh, Natalya, don't do it. Mommy's going to get you. Mommy is going to get you. Backstage, Ali, Alpha Academy, Gunther with Ali and everything like that, and it was a really fun backstage interaction. And beforehand, I skipped over this. I'm seeing it on my notes, but when Imperium and Gunther's coming out, man, Tozawa walks out and he sees him. He's like, whoa, and he turns around because he's in a battle royale later on that night, man. I laughed so hard. Tozawa, you are a treasure. You are a real treasure, man. And we have Xavier Woods versus Dominik with Rhea Ripley. Rematch from last week. Dominik for the win again. But this feud is not over, man. This feud is not over whatsoever. And I felt this was a really good match in showcasing what Dominik can do. Also showcasing Xavier as a singles competitor while Kofi is out. When's Biggie coming back? When's the big return? We shall see. We shall see, and maybe it's Night of Champions. I don't know, but I've been fiending and wanting back Big E, but his health comes first. But it's really nice to see Xavier Woods get some shine and gets this storyline right here with Dominik and everything like that. And it's not over. It's not a one-and-done deal. JD McDonagh package. I'm so excited for him on Raw. The possibilities, the teases, the tease of him and Dolph Ziggler in the Battle Royale where he beat down Dolph. And then, later on he does a backstage interview with Kathy, and he's walking and like, why'd you do that to Dolph? And I'm like, oh my God, him and Dolph on a Monday Night Raw tearing it up? Fuck yes, ticket sold. Here's my money. JD McDonagh, man. I just did a match. If you look at the NWP exclusives, I'm going to start separating those, but one of the NWP exclusives, I picked JD McDonagh to wrestle on the WWE 2K14, but I was not 14, Jesus. 23. Was it 23 you know it, or 24? One of the newest one. 24, I believe. Is it 23, 24? I haven't played the game in a minute, so I might be off there, but I picked JD McDonagh because I really do like that. And Finn's in the background. I didn't catch it the first time until I was looking through the Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at KMB the Sexy Ninja and get all your New World podcasts and fun and stuff that I tweet out and stuff like that. But I saw this picture and someone's like, whoa, what's going on here? Finn's in the background. I'm like, would Finn recruit JD to the Judgment Day? Or a feud. Either or, I'm invested. Indus Shear, with Jinder Mahal versus Squash Gang. They even said it. They we didn't even prep ourselves to even know the names of this team, but these two beasts just manhandled the Squash Gang and just, it's scary. It scared me, man. Jinder Mahal cut a little bit of a promo. Monday Night Raw is theirs. The same old shtick a lot of these tag teams do. But I'm excited to see what this team does. The tag division is looking pretty good. Sammy and KO backstage. Imperium interrupts. Then we have some weird thing later on. Cody Rhodes, another promo. A promo of fire, man. Saying, Brock, you're the next big thing, Brock. But afterwards, you're next. That's what they're going to say. And guess what? You're in my way. And I'm like, oh, man, Cody, I hope you destroy Brock at Night of Champions. I'm already seeing people like, oh, as soon as he gets beat, he's going to go around to AEW. Fuck off, man. Because Cody, this is a story that's building. And I know at SummerSlam, Cody's going to face either Roman or Seth for one of the championships. Or we're just going to rebuild the story like how we did with Cena getting all the way back to the main event. Because right now, Cody's in hard times, but in hard times, he will prevail. And something big is happening for Cody. We shall see. But this promo tonight with about Brock, and next week they're going to be under the same roof. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Zoe Stark backstage with Nikki. Candice LeRae comes, is there. Then it sets up a match between Zoe and Candice for next week. Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green, and this was pretty fun. And Chelsea Green was Sonya Deville. I actually really had some fun with this match. Chelsea's good in the ring. I hope, after we kind of do this whole Karen thing for a bit, we can actually really showcase what she can do in that ring, because she was good, man. And Raquel Rodriguez for the win. Surprise there. No, well, not really. But the best part about this was Ronda and Shayna Baszler. I was wondering when, Lord, when Ronda and Shayna was going to make turn their eyes upon the tag team championships. Too bad Liv is hurt right now, but they beat down Raquel Rodriguez, and then Ronda's like, yo, we're coming for those titles, basically. We're going to get those titles, and they attack, and they destroy Raquel, and Ronda and Shayna walk off, and I was like, fuck, I've been waiting for this, and I didn't, I've been waiting for this for so long. I remember talking about in a previous podcast about Ronda and Shayna as them as a tag team. I was like, oh, man, and I kind of just fluttered in the back of my mind. So when Raquel was walking backwards, and I believe Ronda did a drop kick. She, I believe she did. It looked a little awkward, but I was like, oh shit, Ronda, Shayna, bring it on, Appearing backstage with Paul Heyman. And Paul's been talking to Judgment Day too. This is a big build-up. This is some underlying storytelling about this, what Kevin Owens and Sami's going to face when they go to Saudi Arabia and face Roman Reigns and Solo. So, a lot of these pieces are being played. The Puppet Paul Master Heyman is at work. And, we continue with the Seth interview. I'm getting really excited. Seth and AJ Styles are going to tear it up, and I already feel Seth's going to win. Seth is going to get that heavyweight championship around his waist. Now, time for the main event. Judgment Day, Finn and Damian versus Kevin Owens and Sami. At one point, Rhea and Dom Dom are called out. And then Paul Heyman comes out. Even more and this match was a great match. It definitely got the TV time it deserved, because usually on Monday Night Raw, I don't know why, but they usually do, when the main event happens, is at the 15-minute mark before TV time's about to be out. But there's so much going on in this match to where Judgment Day gets the win over Kevin Owens and Sami. Then as Rhea and Dom Dom got kicked out, Dom Dom got attacked Xavier was attacked Dom Dom, and building upon that story more. Imperium's out there. It's all this chaos going on, and I love the fact that Paul Heyman has a visitor sticker for Raw on his phone, because he's drafted to SmackDown, so you can hear he's a visitor. But so much going on. I actually really it made me question. I was like, oh man, Sami and Kevin, they're gonna beat Solo and Roman. This put some doubt in my mind. For that match at Night of Champions. I was like, oh, they lost to Judgment Day. Oh, all right, So, but I gotta say, man, great Raw. Great Raw, top to bottom. I like the fact that we had Seth in there as a little bit of a thread. We had the thread of Imperium throughout the show. We had the thread of Judgment Day. Kevin Owens and Sami from start to finish. A lot of stuff going on in the middle. Great promos tonight by Cody Rhodes and the Man, and Sami Zayn. 3 heavy-hitting promos in one night, plus some really great matches in between. All the peanut butter and jelly on the toast, man. That's what I'm saying, baby. That's what I'm saying. Peanut butter and jelly on the toast. So, tell me what you thought of the show. What did you like? What did you hate? Are you excited about JD McDonagh as much as I am? I'm just like, JD. So, tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Let's talk professional wrestling here, folks. And after that, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself the New World Podcast shirt. And I hope one day, as this show grows, I hope one day that we'll start seeing a crowd of nWp shirts in the crowd itself. And then I get sued by WWE because they're going to be like, well, hold on, big head boy. But the design was created by Penta X, so sue him first. But I came up with the name. But Pro Wrestling Tees store's up and ready. 2 designs are up. We're still working on some other designs, so those are about to come your way. And I looked at some designs today, and I was like, Created by Katie. Much love, much respect. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. I should buy the bum down at Walmart nWp shirt. You know how awesome that would? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So, yeah. I am KMB, the sexy ninja. Throw up them 2 sweet signs. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Oh! Just clobbered Zayn off of the distraction by Ripley. And now KO being stomped out by the Judgment Day.